Today I am doing this like coppery, glammy, blacky, blah blah. That's what it's called. Blah blah. So I'm gonna do this look for you, and I gotta say, I wish it wasn't just like midnight on a Monday because girl, I'm gonna look cute for my shower. Cute. I hope you guys like it. I'm really digging it. Ah, nice. Ooh, ah, nice. I hope you guys enjoy the look. Keep on watching till the end for how to do this look. And you guys, I matched my wing. First try. We out. What?
Okay, so I'm just going to update you guys on my skin. Look how smooth and bright it is. The overall appearance of my skin is crazy in just 7 days. Okay, so I'm going to start off by putting on a bit of primer, and I'm just going to smooth that in to the areas that get kind of gross fastest with my foundation. So everywhere. And I'm just going to smooth that in with my fingertips, kind of pressing pretty hard through my nose and getting it just everywhere where I want things to stay. Now I'm going to take a brush and I'm really just going to smooth it out so there's no lines or chunkies or anything like that all over my face. I wish my editing software had a speed up, but it doesn't. Now I'm just going to take the Satin Lips Exfoliating Scrub, and I'm just going to put that onto my lips for an extended amount of time. I really just like to exfoliate everything on my lips. I get a lot of buildup, so this really helps just get all that junk off, especially when you are like 100% extra like me. Honestly, I just lick it off. It's made of sugar. Now I'm going to take the lip balm from the Satin Lips. Just going to smooth it in. And now I'm going to take my Time Wise foundation and I'm going to go ahead and smooth that into my face. Now I'm pointing out that it's the color of my chest. So I've matched to my chest because my face has a lot of redness in it and I really want to cancel that out. Okay, so now I'm just finishing smoothing that in with the brush. Now I'm showing you that it's kind of patchy and it's not the best and it looks a little chunky and cakey. So just the brush doesn't really work for me. So I always like to grab a beauty blender after I use a brush and I just like to pat that through just to make sure everything is blended and soft and the nice look that you want. Okay, fast forwarding just a little bit and finishing off. Now I'm showing you how much better it looks. It's much softer and more blended. Yay! Now I'm taking the Mary Kay eye primer. I'm going to put that in 2 spots on my eyelid. And then I'm going to blend it in with my middle fingers. And you use your middle fingers because they're the softest fingers that you have. Like, they're not the strongest, they're the weakest. And I'm just pushing that through. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab Sweet Cream from Mary Kay Mineral Eye Color and a fluffy brush and set that primer on my eyelid. Super setting it. Alright, now I'm grabbing the Mary Kay concealer, and this is in light ivory. And I'm just going to put that where I usually like to highlight my face. I'm putting that in the on the bottom of my eyes. I'm going to put that on my nose, on the bridge of my nose, and all the way up to my forehead. And then I decided that I was going to make a cute little heart, but then my hair got in the way and ruined it. Just kidding. It still works. It's a heart for how much I love makeup. Now I'm just going to put this on the lower part of my jaw, or cheek, I guess, and in my chin. Now I'm going to grab the Deep Bronze Concealer and put that where I want the contour shade color. So that's going to go on my cheeks, on the sides of my nose to really, you know, snatch that baby in. Snatch that nose. And then the tip of my nose, underneath my chinny chin to really just hopefully get rid of that double chin, and just dot on my forehead. I don't have a huge forehead problem, so I never like to put tons on my forehead. Now we're just gonna dab until we die, because there's so much to blend. Now when I do both the colors on my face at one time, I always try to start with the darker color. And that really helps so that I can add more light color if the darker color really just goes crazy. Now guys, I promise it's not going to be this boring forever. My phone is one of the older phones, and on my video editing software I don't have the ability to speed anything up. But I thought that this was important enough to show you how to do it, because I have had tons of questions about how to do contouring. So I thought this was important enough that I didn't really want to cut anything out. So we're just gonna sit here and watch it happen. Watch it happen live. So now I'm taking a brush and really just blending that color in on my chin, because I don't like any harsh lines. And sometimes when you put it on your chin, it looks like, oh yeah, you have concealer on your chin. What is wrong with you? And now I'm taking a smaller toothbrush guy. That's just what I call those brushes. They're not really toothbrushes. And I'm just blending out that nose so that it can be pretty sharp. It looks a little intense, so we're grabbing that beauty blender and patting that in. So much better than just before. Could you imagine if I only used the brush? Okay, now we are going to go to the lighter color. I just flipped my beauty blender to the other side, and I'm just going to pat everything in. I just love the way that this concealer just melts into your skin when you use it with a damp beauty blender. It is seriously the most flawless finish. Now I'm using the inner corner, like where there's the point on the beauty blender, to really get in under that eye so that we can get real close. Oh no, baby, hi. Somebody's waking up and got a cough. Now I'm blending in under that contour to really snatch it out. Now I'm grabbing a fluffy brush to set that deeper contour with bronzer. So I'm just going to set everywhere there's a dark color. I used to set everywhere with just a translucent color. And I really thought that that was like losing some of my contouring effect. And when I do my nose to set it, I just pinch that brush so that it gets a little smaller and stiffer. Okay, now we are going to bake the face under the eyes. Now I'm just taking a huge fluffer brush and taking translucent powder and setting the rest of my face and avoiding smearing off that bake because I want that to sit there for a while and heat up with my skin and really create a nice, smooth, flawless finish. Yay! Okay, now I'm taking the eyebrow gel from Mary Kay and I am gelling my eyebrows down. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in after that is dry with my eyebrow pencil, and I think this is in the brown, and it's also from Mary Kay, and I'm just putting that on top of the eyebrow gel. I found that with these particular products, if I do it the opposite, like if I do pencil then gel, it smears off. Now I'm trying to sharpen my pencil, and the baby started crying. But now we're back. I just took out some eyeliner. I scooped it out of the eyeliner pen and put it on my finger, and I'm just smearing that in with my finger. And now I'm going to go in with a brush and just smooth it out as best as I can. This really does not have to be perfect. This is just gonna set a base layer, so you're going to put stuff on top of it that is going to smooth it out and make it perfect. This is just going to make it really nice and sticky and have a big punch of color. Now I'm going ahead and taking hazelnut in Mary Kay mineral powder, and I'm just going to buff that into the corner of that just to make a transition shade. Now I'm grabbing that black, it's called Coal from Mary Kay, and I am creating a ton of fallout. I'm just kidding. I am buffing that into the black eyeliner just to smooth it and make it blurred, and I'm putting that I'm pointing out my fallout. It's no big deal. We got this. I put that into the corner, the outer corner and inner corner. Now I'm trying to get rid of the fallout, and it's not working like it usually does, so I'm getting frustrated. It's fine, guys. Now I'm just taking my beauty blender with a unused side and that pointy side, and I'm really just going in, and it's like a magical eraser, so I'm just kind of getting rid of all of that fallout. Now I'm going in with a clean brush, there's no product on this, and I'm just blending in that eyeshadow. Now I'm going into the Vice palette with a coppery shade, and I'm just popping that into the center of the lid. See how I'm not going all the way in and I'm avoiding the top of that? That's because I don't want it to go. Now I'm taking another color and I'm blending out the edges of that. And this is like a shimmery kind of mud color. And now I'm taking a burgundy color with shimmer, and I'm popping that into the corner to give a little more definition to my crease. Now I am taking that same copper color that was in the middle and I'm spraying it down. This is called foiling, and it just creates an intense color. It's especially good on metallic shades. And I just popped that into the center over top of everything just to give it a little bit more craziness. Now I'm taking a cloth and I'm wiping off my under eye. I'm just going to do one last blend, and then I am putting on my highlight shade for my eye. And now we're going to do a second highlight, and this is the champagne color from the Glistening Horizons. And girl, this is the most beautiful highlight shade. Oh, girl. Like, it's so blinding. I love it. Like, I can't. Now I am just putting the coppery shade into, blend it out thick on the bottom. And then I'm going to take the lighter shade, and I'm going to put that closer to the eye. Now I'm going back in with the cream highlighter, and I took all of the product off, so I'm not putting cream on powder again. It was too much. I couldn't avoid redoing, but that's makeup, you guys. You make mistakes and you fix them, and it just happens. Now we're just going to bake that one last time while we do the rest of the look. I have the cutest baking face, right? Like, let me tell you what. Now I'm going in with the eyeliner pencil just one more time. I noticed that my eyebrows were just not dark enough for this look. They were looking a little light, so I just went in one more time. Now time for eyeliner. It's hard. It's a hard thing to get. I tried to get the camera so that it would show exactly how I do it. What I do is I put one line and I just work my way to the outside. So I put the outer corner, like I put the outer line and then I fill it in, and then I just keep working in little increments until I get to the outer corner. And I decided today to not start on the outside, to start in the middle. I usually start right here, but I decided not to this time. We're just creating a wing and then filling it in. And it looked so good first try. Like, I could not have been happier with this wing on my first try. Alright, now I'm just finishing up the other side, and I'm just about to have a panic attack because I don't think I've ever had eyeliner match this well on my first try. Like, thank you, Loud. And I'm using the Mary Kay eyeliner for this, liquid eyeliner. Now I'm grabbing the Ultimate Mascara. This is what the wand looks like. I love how tight the spiral is because it just grabs onto those lashes and coats them so beautifully with like the blackest mascara. And it doesn't look goopy, but it looks full and luscious and rich. And I am here for that. So I'm just coating the top. Oh, yeah. I got my little assistant with me. She's watching. And I'm just putting that on the bottom. Now I'm brushing off that bake really delicately with a fibrous, it has 2 layers, and the top layer is just little synthetic fibers, and they're really sparse, just to keep it light. Now I'm grabbing a peachy blush color and just popping that all into, ooh yeah, popping that on my cheeks. And I love this color. I think it's universally flattering, and it's got a little bit of a shimmer in it. But wait, there's more. I grabbed this pink shade and I just go to town. I just wanted to add a little bit more color and a little bit more brightness, and I achieved that. Now I'm grabbing this highlighter shade. This is what I've been waiting for this entire look. Like, if I could just do tutorials on highlighters, I totally would. Yeah, girl. Okay, here we go. Hold your breath. Ooh, I shine to the gods, girl. Like, girl, is that cute? Juliana, is it cute? Yeah? She says grunt. So I'm just going to pop that on my nose and on the bridge. Just having a ball doing this. This is the most beautiful highlighter color. I'm going to buy 67 of these because I can't run out of this highlighter color. I'm just going to put that on my Cupid's bow and then on the other side. Like, I honestly just can't stop with this. It is so freaking gorgeous. Look at it hit the light. Like, there's nothing. I'm just going to put it all over my body. Don't judge me. It's fine. Okay, so I'm going to take a nudie shade. It's got a hint of orange in it. My baby is struggling. She is just playing with a blanket. But I'm just going to put this hinty, nudie, orangey shade on my lips. It's kind of got that orangey, so it ties in with the copper. All right, this is the finished look, you guys. I am so pleased with how it turned out. I just had the idea in my brain, and it came out, and I could not love it more. It's so blended and so just sultry and beautiful. All right, that's it for the look. I'm just going to do a quick little wave and be awkward. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay, so this is the look. I loved it. It was kind of shaky in the middle. I'm not gonna lie, everything's an idea until you put it on your face, and getting to the destination is always the best for me, because it starts out rough and you're like, ooh, girl, what you doing? But then it always turns out usually, and I am super pleased with this look. So have a great Tuesday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah!